so a bit of test on braking. Now braking is poor on this car, guys, I'm not gonna lie. They have been done last October according to invoices, but I can feel the limitations of them straight away. A bit of power though, bit of push. Just remember this car has near enough 200,000 miles on it and is £2,000. Just remember that. Right, so let's open the boot on this one. Filthy as usual. Carbon spoiler, all good. End up closing it again. Flop. There we go. Right, so of course we're focusing on the GTI as always. Just to get my trusty tripod out. Amazon, £12, does the job. It's a magnificent car. Right guys, so welcome back to another GTI video. Don't worry, we'll get to the M2 soon. But yeah, big thing to talk about today. The turbo has arrived, so the tile is not clickbait or anything like that. It's just in the car. I'm going to get it all laid out on the table, show you guys what a KO4 looks like. It's going to be pretty interesting because we're going to go from a totally standard GTI, not mapped, nothing like that, the standard KO3. So when it was new, it made 197 brake. This one, I don't know, made 150 before the DV change and all that. So it probably makes about 200 now that we've done a few fixes. Feels about 200 horsepower, you'll see anyway in a bit. But yeah, we're going to jump straight from that to a KO4 that's also mapped. So yeah, that's you're looking at about mid 300s with that setup. So yeah, it's going to be almost double the power almost. So if let's say for example this thing's like 180, 190, I'm going to go straight to about 350. But yeah, what we'll do, let's get the bonnet open. Done this many times. We won't drag it on too long because I know you guys have seen many videos of the same thing in this area, but let me know if you still enjoy it anyway. Right, had to bang my arm there, you know. Bird has decided to open its stomach out on there, but yeah, here we go. So if you're not caught up, we essentially got a twin take on here now, and yeah, it's all just looking nice and fancy. But performance wise, the main big things are to come. Now the turbo essentially attaches on back there, and I think we've done all of this. So what I'll do, I'll just get the table, put it here, get the turbo out and show you. Not this turbo, I mean the new turbo that I bought. No conspiracies today. Sun setting over there, luckily British summertime. Here we go, everything's out on the table. The tables come out of nowhere as well. Trusty, very stable one of course, with broken ends. Perfect for placing all these parts on. But yeah, here we go, KO4. This is the turbo that I've been banging on about for what, nearly 2-3 weeks now. These are all the other various bits I've got. In terms of the condition, it's not too bad. I picked this one up locally actually. It's off a 60k mile car, so it's not too used. I checked for play inside here and everything. There's a bit of in and out, but nothing too much. I've already looked at by the guys at Auto 4Motion as well, the place where I did my decat installation. So he's done a few KO4 conversions, so he said it's all right. We stuck a camera inside there and yeah, all that good stuff. These have the manifold attached to them, so it's not just a turbo. You have a gasket as well, which I have got somewhere here. Thought there was a few things missing there actually. Alright, so we've got other bits. This is the wiring harness for the diverter valve. Got that too, off Facebook. What else we got? Oh yeah, here's the gasket. So as you can see, gaskets for there. All sort of fits together in a way. This here is a downpipe gasket, so you can see that's going to go there. Now this pipe is the one that was missing last time. The rest of it I probably already showed you, to be fair. This is the main DV relocation pipe, and yeah, 3-bar map sensor as well. I think I forgot to mention that last time. So 3-bar. This is a DV relocate pipe. So if you go over here, this will see how we've blanked it off right now because the KO3 has a diverter valve on the turbo. KO4 has it here, so yeah, that's going to go there and then, you know, go there. But yeah, if you've seen an S3 8P engine bay or ED30, you'll know how it looks like anyway. Now also what we've got here, very important, we have got S3 8P injectors or ED30, whichever way you want to call it. So these apparently have been cleaned a year ago though, so I might get them redone. See, the turbo and the injectors I bought them off a local Mark 5 GTI owner. He was planning to do the KO4 conversion, but he decided against it. So had some other circumstances come up. So this turbo, he's had it for about a year. Same with the injectors. So I was trying to get details of where they were cleaned. Apparently they've been cleaned at Artex, so but that was like a year ago. So They haven't been used since then, but the details are a bit, you know, hit and miss on whether there's like a receipt of it being cleaned and all that stuff. Because the injectors are a bit of a pain to put in, we want to make sure they're good before we do all the effort and all of that stuff. But yeah, I have bought these. It's not like, yeah, KO4 just came out of nowhere. So costing wise, I think I'll keep it, you know, zipped for now, because I want to do a full costing video towards the end of the build, so you guys can wait for that. But yeah, that's gonna go in back there. I've opted to do the KO4 conversion on a ramp, most likely at that place in Coventry, because the guys there know a lot about KO4 swaps and works on a lot of GTIs, so if I get stuck I can always ask him. One bit is missing that I'm going to pick up definitely is the RS4 fuel rail pressure valve. Some people do drill them and all that stuff, but yeah, we'll come to that then. Yeah, once that's done, I am contemplating we might put a S38P intercooler on as well. It's not essential from what I've been told right now, but I might be able to get a good deal on one. My friend is modifying his Mark 6R, so he's not going to need them, so he might do me a good deal, so I might take that off his hands, put them on. And yeah, pretty much that really. KO4 is here, so I'll give you guys a little update. I know the uploads have been slow in the past week or two, just been waiting on parts, and I don't really want to put filler content out there, but yeah, I'll try and keep it more regular now the weather's nice. We might do a couple of reviews as well. We're going to do an A35 AMG review, definitely a yellow one. And let me know if you want to see like i30N and all that stuff. The plan is now, what we're going to do, we're going to head out on the road, take the GTI for a drive, just to show you what it's like in its current clean state. Standard KO3 with a decat and intake. Yeah, make sure you subscribe as well before we go and do that. Definitely does help a lot. And exhaust and all that good stuff will be coming soon. May work on getting the suspension next week too. But yeah, we'll cut to the GoPros now and yeah, just show you what the GTI drives like. Look, a little Lotus Elise. I haven't seen one of them in a few years. Right folks, here we are in the GTI. Nice weather as usual. I am baking right now, so it's a bit, you know, sticky in here. I won't get into the details, but yeah, these leather seats, man, on a hot day, not the one. I literally feel like a proper rookie right now with all this setup and everything. And yeah, we'll kick you off with some noise so I can at least get a bit excited. As you can hear already. One thing that is noticeable, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's very noisy in here now compared to when we started. Simply because we took the back seats out, and the sound insulation back there you probably can't see in the shot. We haven't fixed the tailgate just yet. Let's slow down here so you can hear it whistling. I'll drop it at second. Not bad. I think this car is about 200 horsepower now. So the way it pulls, definitely feels about 200. If you're probably thinking now, how on earth have you come to that conclusion? Go back and check my old videos. I've driven a lot of cars on this channel, and this road in particular too, so just give me an idea. And there's plenty of cyclists out today as well. There we go. I mean, that's a quick car, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that is a quick car. Now this bend here, super. Pull down nice. The diverter valve they've changed to the Revision G. Decat also has made it feel a bit more pokey. I know the car's not mapped, so we're not really optimizing the use of the decat. It's overfueling, I can tell the car smells a bit more than before. But compared to when we started, guys, I know to some of you lot probably think, oh, you haven't done much yet, but the car is like a different car. Gearbox is still on point, nothing's falling apart. There you go, third gear. You know the craziest thing, the way this thing drives right now, I don't understand how it's going to be like when we're done with it. Do you know what I mean? Not just because of the KO4 that we've been talking about today, which is the main topic of course, but you know the handling, the way these Mark 5s drive, it's just shocked me. And like, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know that I've driven a lot of hot hatches. That's my main focus of this channel, is hot hatches. And the Mark 5 just surprises me every time. It's just something about the way you point it at a corner. Wherever you point it, it will go. Now that might sound like, yeah, okay, that's obvious. Not the case. Some cars don't go where you point them. and this does. The reason why it surprises me is because this car's got split bushings on it, suspension's knackered, we've got the wrong springs on the back, got TDI springs. So imagine when it's got a full coilover set, all the anti-lift kit and all that good stuff. It's going to be good. Yeah, I mean, I'll stop calling it a shed now. I don't know if some of you have noticed. It's not a shed, man. This car's not a shed anymore. It's actually a very nice hot hatch. Right, so here we've got a lot of rebound going on. Simply because the suspension is, I think the shocks must be, I was having a look at the MOT history and also what's been repaired. I think there's a slight leak in the shocks, there might be, but of course, like I said a couple of times now, coilover is coming soon, sooner than you think. Bridge time, which how it sounds. These TFSIs, man, they do sound a bit angry, you know, compared to the new TSIs. They're the newer EA AAA engines. On floor here, first gear. See, it gets out the hole pretty quick. Alright, so a bit of test on braking. Now braking is poor on this car, guys, I'm not gonna lie. They have been done last October according to invoices, but I can feel the limitations of them straight away. A bit of power though, bit of push. Just remember, this car has near enough 200,000 miles on it and is £2,000. Just remember that. But yeah, guys, I think what we'll do, I need to head back. I need to have something to eat, man. I can feel my energy levels draining, even though I'm in such an exciting car, no sarcasm. Hope you guys did enjoy this quick little catch-up drive and also showing you the fact that we've got the KO4 and we're ready. In terms of what's going to be done with that, the following week, I'm going to be probably getting it installed at one of the garages we've used already. Make sure you like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe as well to keep up to date with all the Mark 5 GTI content. And yeah, just stay tuned for the following week for plenty more content to come, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.